So in this video, I'm going to go over the concept of arbitrage and how Plus Token is leveraging their AI dog, Smart Dog, to create and generate revenue on a daily basis that they share with its members. So just to recap, this software that was developed by the founders of Plus Token has been used by them personally since 2015 to essentially accumulate Bitcoin and other cryptos for the past 3 years, and they've done quite well with that. And they found that this software works so well that they could use it on a bigger scale by sharing it and allowing members to contribute to the pool that they would be using to use the software on a consistent basis to generate revenue using arbitrage, which, as I've mentioned numerous times, involves zero risk. Okay, so this is how the app looks like on the phone itself. On the next screen, I'm going to show the transparency that the company provides on a regular basis in terms of the types of actual transactions that they have done using the AI Dog software. So in this first example here, it shows some trades from the end of September for Bitcoin. And the important thing to note is on the far right side, you can see that every two lines represents one trade. Each trade shows the ROI for that specific trade. So you're looking at 1.12%, 1.09%, 1.05%. And these are the types of transactions that are going on all day long with the AI Dog software, because it's an automated software where it does all the work for them. Okay, on the next screen, we're going to show examples of Ethereum. Once again, it's full transparency from the company in terms of providing examples of how they generate revenue using this AI Dog software. So in these examples here, it involve Ethereum, and the trades that you can see based on the far right column, 6.27% 3 times, and then 4.37%. And to give you a little more clarity on this screen, what you can see is that when they're actually trading, for the top example, they basically are trading 6.3 with Kraken and 6 Ethereum with OEX. And basically in that example, they bought 6.3762 on Kraken, and then they sold it instantaneously for 244 per Ethereum on OEX, and that's what generates a 6.27% return. On the next example, they show their Litecoin AI Dog transactions at the end of September. And as you can see, it's 0.64%, 0.64%, 0.75% for the final one there. And just remember that this goes on all day long. Profits every time. Okay? They never lose. Why? Because ahead of time they know that they're going to sell on one and buy on the other and make a profit. They know ahead of time what the price will be, and they know ahead of time that they cannot lose. Otherwise, they wouldn't even enter that trade. And that's a difference here. Once again, with arbitrage, there is zero risk because you know ahead of time that you can't lose. You know ahead of time that you're going to win. And if people say, well, what's 0.64%? Well, yeah, that might be small, but if you're doing that all day long, it compounds, and if you continue doing that all down, it adds up. Okay? So the breakdown on this example here is how it actually works. Okay, so I'm going to show you a good example of just one trade to show you how the concept of arbitrage works. So at the beginning of day, for example, your total between two exchanges, Binance and Kraken, you have 200 USDT total and 30 Bitcoin total. Okay, On Binance, you have exactly half, 100,000 USDT and 15 Bitcoin. And on Kraken, you have 100,000 USDT and 15 Bitcoin. Throughout the day, the AI dog is looking for price discrepancies and differences between the different exchanges. So when it sees a price differential like the one we have here, where Bitcoin is available for 6,600 on Binance, and the market price for Kraken is 6,400, the AI dog recognizes that that is an arbitrage opportunity. So instantaneously, what it does is it triggers a sell order on Binance and a buy order on Kraken. The sell order on Binance involves liquidating all 15 Bitcoin that they have and selling it at a price of 6,600. Simultaneously on Kraken, a buy order is triggered to obtain 15 more Bitcoin, okay, at the price of 6,400. So you're paying to buy 6,400 Bitcoin at 6,400, and you're selling at 6,600. So if you do the math, 200 times 15, you're looking at a net profit of 3,000. So at the end of that trade or end of that day, what you have on these two exchanges is a grand total of 203,000 USDT and 30 Bitcoin in total. Okay? And if you were to do the math, you'd realize that that one trade is 1.5%. But once again, it's 1.5% constantly throughout the day, and it's all these small incremental increases of zero risk arbitrage that adds up and enables the company to be able to pay out on a monthly basis, on average 10% a month, which is paid daily. So once again, this is a quick summary of how arbitrage works in the crypto space and how the company is using it to generate revenue for its members. Thank you for your time.